Hey, what's up? I took a bit of a break from this mod, but I'm back on it now. This first level was actually designed by my YouTube chat on stream. Whether or not my audience is good at designing levels or not, I guess you can be the judge. There's all sorts of nonsense in here that I don't really know how to explain. There's a very fast boo ring, and then you come down here and it says, "Do you like me balls?" But I don't really understand what that means. Maybe Lemmy can help. This will probably be the last level that I do that's designed by chat. Excuse me. Maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. Where are you going? Here's Pixel out of Sonic the Hedgehog. Here's a sign that says hot cross bun for some reason. And now we can clip in the wool. That's kind of nice. Oh, this bit's kind of nice. We got a little bone coaster here. I just want to get out of this level, man. Now, the rest of the level is pretty unchanged, but you can go into this pipe at the end here to get the last star coin, which also just takes you back to the start of the level. The next level is 5-3, and I multiply the amount of brambles in the level by 5, and the way they work is they only move if there's, like, if there's somewhere for them to stand 4 blocks away. And as a result, a lot of them get very confused. For example, this one just comes over and then they just don't go back. Now, this hack is supposed to be annoying, not necessarily challenging. However, nobody pays attention when I say that. People are making their YouTube titles the hardest mod ever. It's really not. Whenever any of you guys leave suggestions, you always want me to do like Kaizo stuff and shell jump, which isn't what this mod's about at all. I go through all this effort to make this mod accessible for new players. Just horrible, but accessible. No one appreciates it. So screw it. No longer approachable. You did this to yourself. Also, if you go in this pipe over here... There's another pipe up there. It just takes you back to the start. You don't want to... This level's not too bad when you get it down, but I will say, I'm working on a level right now. It's not ready to be shown yet, but it is the most difficult level I've ever made. It's the longest level I've ever made. Maybe the dumbest level I've ever made. Oh, no! Now, many of you may know that I made a German version of this mod, and one of the earlier levels in this hack is a dating simulator for Roy Cooper. And I recreated that entire level in German with some help from some friends who speak German. And then I very wisely managed to delete it. My idea was to make some edits of World 5 levels, put it in the German hack, and then put those in World 5 in the English hack. So this is 2 tower from the German hack. But I made it a bit more difficult, a bit more interesting, because we're in World 5, so we have to get these red rings now, and we do this by going backwards through 5 Tower, and it's underwater. We do also have some star coins in the same or similar. We do also have new star coins, some in the same locations, some in new locations, and they are like kind of tight to get because of how sluggish and slow the water movement is, so you have to slowly wait for the walls to... I think I'm too far away. I'm gonna have to wait another cycle here. There we go. It's really tight and really unfun, which is exactly what you want for this hack. Now, in the bottom half of the level, I added in some Koopaling magic just to make getting those last red rings more exciting, you know? Okay, that was fine. And the arrows are here to show you it's time to go back up. You can keep going down, though, and if you keep going all the way to the bottom, then there's a star coin that you can get. And I might add a cheek chomp down here as well. I think that might be nice. But now you have to go all the way back up to the top of the level. And since we've got all of the red rings, this path is now open. We can also get a checkpoint here for the boss fight. It's not a particularly challenging boss fight, but you know. So half of this arena is water and the other half is not. Only the halves are done in stripes that are 1 tile wide, so it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying to traverse it. Please, oh my god. There's a little bit of camera wizardry going on here that I learned from New Super Mario Bros. 2. I've just like extended the height of the area, but I've like blocked it off with the camera. I only have one more thing to show you for this video. It's a short one, and that is 5-4. It's an underground level now, mainly because I had to change it from a forest to a desert, and now I have to change it back. So just make an underground, why not? More exciting for me. And this is the raft level, and thankfully, don't worry, there is a setting to make it stop when there's only one. Normally it stops when there's 5 enemies on it, but you can change it to stop when there's only one. Now as a result, I did have to get rid of some of the enemy spawners, because otherwise it would be literally impossible. But don't worry, there's some really fun sections coming up. And this is a little bit harder than the German version that was in World 2. And similarly, when I bring the levels over from World 2 in English over to World 5 in German, I will make those harder as well. Now I might change all the power-ups to be fire flowers, because when you shoot an enemy, it drops a coin, and the coin does actually increase the counter. Hello. Thankfully we got a power here. Hope you didn't use that up. Got a bomb, and these are bomb spawners now, so we're gonna have to keep using these. Oh, thank God that missed. Alright, another bomb. Throw that off. Okay, gotta wait for a bomb so I can get rid of him. There we go. They just keep falling on the platform and you keep chucking them off. Depending on how the camera loads this area can depend on how brutal this is. You can kind of get stun locked by having bombs spawn on both sides, and like you move very slowly as you run back and forth. But I got pretty good RNG there, so we can break open this. This is the second star coin of the level, and move on to the second half. Now in the German version, this went over 2-4, which had a secret exit, so you would have the goal, and then there was a pipe here. But in this version, that's not the case. There's now a bonus section. And it's 1-1 again. I'm sure you were all worried, you know? I haven't seen an all video, but don't worry. One of the first 1-1s where I can actually have fitting rolling hills, because there are underground rolling hills. They're a bit bigger than the normal ones, so it does change the gameplay a little bit, but... Still 7 red coins. There is one, I don't know if I showed it, but there is one level that has all 8 red coins. And also 2-1 as well. People want to see 2-1 come back, and I don't know. I was kind of against it, but... maybe it's a little one-off, you know? Also, some people were asking what this music is that I play in the 1-1. It's called Chestnut Valley. It's from Paper Mario the Origami King. It's played in a also very annoying section of the game where your partner is just rolling down a hill the whole time and you have to chase after him.
Oh no!
Well, that's a shame. I could give you a preview of what I'm working on. Hold on, I'll give you a preview of what I'm working on. Alright, that's your preview.